Evia, colourful, vital, hospitable. Its natural beauty beckons to the traveller to visit and explore the island. A modern place vividly marked by its glorious past. A strip of sea, the Gulf of Evia, separates it from central Greece. To the east, the infinite blue of the Aegean seduces the eye and refreshes the soul. Easily accessible over the bridges at Evripos and Avlida, Evia is a true island, an island of infinite variety. Cities and villages, beaches and massive mountains, monasteries, castles, mineral springs, and nature running wild. An island for every season of the year. So close to the major urban centres, but so amazingly different. From the moment of arrival at the gateway to Evia, its attraction is unmistakable. The Evripos Channel, a rare tidal phenomenon that causes the sea current to change direction approximately every 6 hours, has fascinated researchers since ancient times. At the narrowest point of the channel lies Halkida, the island's capital. Only 80 kilometers from Athens, Halkida is famous for its fish taverns and its vigorous nightlife. Overlooking the town from the hill is the castle of Karababa, a reminder of the days of Venetian rule. In the surrounding area, towers and castles such as the castle of Licario tell of the incursion of the Franks in 1205 and their subsequent 2 centuries of rule over the island. Eretria, a powerful city-state in ancient times, is today the second port of central Evia after Halkida, linking the island to Attica. Built on the ruins of the ancient city, it looks out over the Island of Dreams, also known by the plainer title of Pezonissi. To the east of Eretria is Aliveri. Byzantine chapels, towers, houses built by local craftsmen in traditional architectural style. For hikers and nature lovers, Evia is paradise. Forest-clad Dirfis, the highest mountain in Evia, an authentic challenge to climbers and mountaineers. Here too is that ecological treasure trove, the forest of Steni. Behind the mountain is the serene blue expanse of the Aegean. The road that runs to the north comes out on one of the island's finest beaches, Hiliadou. The journey from here to Kimi is absolutely magical. The track through the cherry orchards is too rough for normal traffic, but fine for trial or mountain bikes and four-wheel drive vehicles. At the end of this drive is Kimi, the balcony overlooking the Aegean, with flower-filled gardens, traditional architecture, pastry shops with local delicacies. Its beach is very popular. Its harbour, which links it to neighbouring Skiros, Lemnos and Nea Moudania, has refuelling facilities for the private yachts that moor here. The island of the mythical king Lycomedes, Skiros, is one of the most beautiful Aegean islands. Its picturesque traditional settlement, marvellous beaches and dozens of pretty churches make it the preferred destination of both Greek and foreign tourists. Evia, a richly varied landscape where every region has a special character of its own. Images from northern Evia, so different from those of the central part of the island. The ferry from Arkitsa brings us to Edipsos, renowned since ancient times for its mineral springs. Edipsos today is a cosmopolitan resort town with modern hydrotherapy installations that are among the largest and most important in Greece. With its modern tourist infrastructure, it's the destination not only for people taking the waters, but also for others wishing to pass a quiet vacation in a clean, leafy environment. To the west, from Agios Nikolaos and Yaltra with its mineral springs, to Lichada, there is a succession of quiet romantic beaches. Passing through Roviers with its dense olive groves and its pine trees, extending right to the water's edge, the road to the south finally comes to Limni, one of Evia's most beautiful towns. Further south, the convent of Agios Nikolaos Galataiki is one of the most magnificent religious monuments of Evia. Built on the ruins of a temple of Poseidon, it has some remarkable frescoes and a large collection of holy relics. The road to the northeastern side of the island starts from Edipsos. So far, the route has been rich in historic towns and tourist resorts, beauty spots and other places of interest, fine beaches and dense forest land. Istiea is the largest town of northern Evia. Its harbour, Orei, built on the site of ancient Orei, is a thriving modern port. To the north, Pevki, from where the flying dolphins pass on their way to Magnesia, a bustling resort village with a fine beach and a dense pine forest extending down to the shore, where the green suddenly plunges into the bluest of blue seas. Further south, we come to the charming valley of Kirea. There, amid a lush forest of plane trees, is the village of Prokopi, with the monastery of Iosianis Rossos, a well-known place of pilgrimage for Orthodox Christians, and the most important religious site in Evia. The relics of the saint are preserved here, just as they were when transported from Prokopi in Asia Minor. From Aliveri, the road passes through a series of seaside villages to bring us finally into southern Evia. Medieval towers can be seen at Zarakas, the little harbour of Almiropotamos, linking the island to Aia Marina in Attica, and then some secluded beaches. Places untouched by large crowds, with an enchanting natural environment, they are superb for touring, swimming, enjoying moments of true pleasure in communion with one's surroundings. Further to the south, at the narrowest point of the island, where the eye can embrace both the Aegean and the Gulf of Evia at the same time, are the villages of Eliohori and Polypotamos. An aura of magic lies over the bays on the Aegean side. The whole region is imbued with a provocative beauty. Rowing on the bay of the picturesque and verdant village of Stira, a picnic in the Haraka ravine, a walk as far as the mysterious Drakospita. From an atmosphere of mystery to nature in the wild, and from there to serene expanses of blue. At the southernmost tip of the island, we come to the pretty municipality of Marmari. Under the shadow of imposing Mount Ohi is the large tourist resort of Karistos. Castel Rosso and Burzi, 15th century Venetian fortresses, link the town to its past, investing it with the ambience of another age. Though our tour of the island comes to an end at the isolated villages of Cape Capirea or Cavadoro, Evia is, in reality, inexhaustible. Richly endowed with natural sights, one characteristic example being the Dimosari Gorge, protected under the Natura 2000 program, and equally blessed with many quiet beaches, Evia is a place easily accessible from all other parts of Greece. Large modern hotels, organized holiday clubs, rent rooms, and some of the best camping sites in this region of Greece promise travellers a pleasant and comfortable stay. Colourful Evia, full of places to see and places still unexplored. Come and see for yourself.